Hi, I'm Maarten Van Nus, and I'd like to talk to you about a new method of resistance training we developed called M.U.S.T training. Now, M.U.S.T stands for Motor Unit Stimulation Technique. And if you're not sure what motor units are put into your body to help the muscle contract. In other words, when the brain senses tension or load on a muscle, it recruits motor units to help that muscle along. Now, the problem with a lot of traditional training was that the brain would sense tension and load on muscles long before it got to the target muscle. So what happens then is the brain would distribute motor units through all the other muscles and then finally get to the target muscle, and sometimes that target muscle is already a quarter to a halfway through the movement. So what we've done with M.U.S.T training is we've gotten a way that we can get everything out of the way so that the target muscle gets motor units right away. So what you're doing is you're infusing that muscle with motor units through the whole range of motion. And what that does is that builds a healthy, strong, functional muscle in a very, very quick time. So how do we do that? Well, first thing what we do is we change the grip. We no longer grip anything really hard. We become a very, very loose grip to the point of some exercises almost completely open hand training. Next thing what we do is we get all those little pre-muscles out of the way. We relax them and we focus our mind into putting tension first and everything first right into the target muscle. And like I said, that way then you get more motor units through the whole range of motion. Now, who is this training for? Well, this could be for people that used to train, haven't trained for a long time, and they want to come back into the gym. This could be people that have never trained before and they want to get into the gym. Generally, this training is for anyone who's come to the realization of how important it is to have a healthy, vibrant, youthful body to do resistance training. And by resistance training, I mean moving weight. The problem was that people were afraid to come in the gym and do that because they thought they had to move heavy, heavy weight. They had to get into all this big poundage. And then they're exposing themselves to everything that could happen. You have injuries, you have stress on the body, you have wear and tear on the joints. But what we found with M.U.S.T training, when we did this with the target muscles and only using that muscle, is that we could use a lot lighter weight. So that all these people can still come in the gym now, they can use lighter weight, they don't risk themselves or expose themselves to all those injuries, and yet they can still build strong, healthy, functional muscle. It's like I always tell my clients, if you want a healthy, strong, vibrant, youthful, and good-looking body, remember, it's not what you lift, it's how you lift.